Might just be the menu volume that's really loud. Don't think so. I hope this good volume between voice and hope this is a good volume between voice and the game. Knee deep in the dead. Hold on. Let's see. See, my stream is actually up and running. Let's see here. Alright, it should be up and running now. I hope so anyway. Alright, cool. I'm live. Alright. Really, still is quiet. Damn. The volume or my voice? Which one is the one that's quiet? Or just everything in general? Ah, the game. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'll turn up. Let's see. How about that? Hopefully this should be good. Soundtrack, where did you go? Alright, it's better, good. Hold on, I can turn up a little bit more on the master. I can choose MIDI device here. Shit. Fluid synth, I'll just keep standard. Alright, hopefully that should be better. Alright, there we go, that's a good soundtrack. Let's do Hurt Me Plenty. Fuck these guys up. Don't need more armor. Oh, we can actually get over 200 armor with the Brutal Doom mod. Could get the shotgun here if I remember how to bring this down. Why not get jump over this? Nope. Fuck. Fucking have to go around or not die. Damn. I think, if memory serves me correct about the first Doom, that this level is was actually the last one. Like the opening level was the last one to be designed in Doom. I don't know if it was this one or Doom 2, but I remember that the first level was the one that was designed last. Is there a good volume between game and voice? Is something too loud, something too quiet, let me know. Let's go get the secret here. Gotta run fast as fuck and this shit open. There we go. I'm running this game through GC Doom. So I have the Steam copy, and then I downloaded the GC Doom launcher, and then I downloaded Brutal Doom mod. If I remember correctly, it's quite easy. You just have to get, if you have already Doom installed on your Steam, then you just get GC Doom Online, and with that, then you can launch anything from there, whatever Doom game you have, and then you just download Brutal Doom, and then you just gotta copy the Brutal Doom folder into whatever Doom you're using. So this Doom 1 is copy into that. Once that's done, you just open up GC Doom, or like make a folder, basically drag the Brutal Doom mod over GC Doom, and it will launch the GC launcher with Brutal Doom. And of course, this soundtrack's not part of Brutal Doom, I downloaded that as well. Okay, the game's louder than me. Got it. Hopefully this is better. Alright, awesome. Get fucked. We can go in there, but I think I'm just gonna... Oh, he's crawling away. Could go in here, but I don't see much point to it when someone gets chainsaw and whatnot. I mean, chainsaw is cool in Brutal Doom. You just can't fucking remember how to get it. Okay, apparently like this is how you get it. No, it's switching. I have to hit this in there to get in. No clip? Yeah, I can't be bothered with going all around. Oh no, there. Never mind. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's turn this off. Been a long time since I played Deep in the Dead. Gotta say, the chainsaw is absolutely brutal in Brutal Doom. I never was a big fan of the chainsaw in the original game. I never used it because, well, it's not very good. But here it's fucking amazing, honestly. Grenade. Jesus Christ! Grenades are fucking loud. Oh my god, I think I blew my eardrums. Dude, they're dead. Interesting facts about all these guns. All these guns are taken from toy guns, more or less. Except this one. This one is taken from... it's called an M9 Beretta, I think. This shotgun is taken from a toy gun, like the sprite of it. They're having more guns. This is from Brutal Doom, don't know where that's taken from, because it's not the original game. if you can hear the weird, more or less I think, all imp sounds in the game, and even some sounds of the zombie men when they die, that, no joke, is actually taken from stock sound effects. Like, all of Doom is 99% stock sound effects has been edited. The imp sounds and the zombie man death sound is actually camels mating. The sound is actually a camel fucking coming. No joke. Like that, that's a camel mating. Just jump over and do it like this. A little bit cheating, but since we can jump now, just do it like that. You can also kick in this game, which is pretty cool. If you encounter Baron of Hell or Hell Knight, you can actually just... yeah, you can kick them in the balls, and they can more or less kick a lot of things in the balls in this game and they get stunned. Kinda ridiculous, but I love it. We're here. Alright, right. Oh god, gonna run away from that grenade before it blows my eardrum. I think all this, obviously these sounds have been updated with the Brutal 2 mods, but original shotgun is also stock sound effect, just like this gun. The arms, the original arm sprite for the game, those hairy arms with the fist punching out, that is actually taken from the developer's arm himself. I can't remember which developer though. I don't think it was John Carmack. I don't think it was John Romero. Fuck, I don't... Is it bad I don't remember the developers? Was anyone called Aiden? No. Fuck, I don't actually remember who made the game. That is disappointing, not gonna lie. Secret X here, but can't be bothered getting that. That secret exit brings you to a secret level. Shut up. Do I need any health? Nope. Can get some ammo though. Oh, all these metal songs are taken from real bands. I'm trying to figure out what song is what. I don't know this one. I probably do, but I can't place it in my head. Possibly Metallica. Oh yeah, that just brings everything down. I'm actually amazed that id Software managed to get away with so much stealing music, honestly. Here's also another cool thing. The minigun that's also taken from a toy. The sprite of it's taken from another toy, vintage toy, I believe, like a vintage chain gun. So if you ever want, you know, Doom props, you don't even have to have them custom made. You can, like, if you can literally find the original like toys on eBay. I imagine probably rare and expensive, but like if you're a Doom fanatic, that's definitely something you can look for. I hate this maze, but I think I'm gonna go down here and then to the right through here. I'm skipping a lot of secrets right now. Mostly because my memory is quite poor of the first game. I can probably find every secret in Doom 2 since I played that so much when I was young. I think the first time I ever played Doom I was probably 6 years old. Yeah, probably bad for a kid to play like a violent game 6 years old. But I mean, I don't feel like anything bad happened from it. As much as the media want to claim. And I remember I played Doom 1 first, I think. We had it on a... I can't remember if it was an old Macintosh or an old Power PC. No, it mustn't have been a Power PC, it must have been a really old Macintosh. At that time you actually... For this game it was on floppy disks. And you had to basically code the install yourself. Remember Dad and Mom teaching me how to do it, but... Jesus, these days... I can barely install things from Steam on auto download. So I would have no idea going back to floppy disks and installing it myself. How the fuck you would do that? Hold on. Gonna need a drink. Just gonna take a sip. Då har man blivit livad. Here's an interesting new enemy, civilian zombie. They carry axes. Pretty fun. Reminds me, the animation kind of reminds me a lot of Portal. Not Portal, Jesus, I mean Postal 2, I think it's called. I remember having that game on a burnt CD. Unfortunately, I lost it many years ago. Never did get to finish it. Can you fire? Jesus Christ, that took a lot of time to wind up. Grenade. Hopefully that took care of them. Damn, I'm pretty low health. Yeah, I'll press F5 and like, wait, it doesn't quick save? F5 don't quick save, what the fuck? It should do. What game does not have F5 as quick save? Also the fireballs, the imps throws, also stock sound effect. I think it's literally even just called in the the disc. I think it was a disc that came. You could buy like a disc with all these sounds on, and that's what they used. I think it's literally just called Fireball on the disc. Ooh. Log. Ow, there's a fucking invisible pinky somewhere. Oh shit, behind me. No grenades left, fuck. No, we're not gonna blow ourselves up there. There's a new gun in Brutal Doom as well, this little submachine gun. Quite effective at taking out like the guys. Okay, let's save again. Okay, what? Now it's quick saving. Okay then. F6 is quick save, but I didn't do that before I create an actual save. A little bit of a weird system, but alright. Alright, let's get this. I would really like some health. Even this door opening sound you can hear in a lot of movies, because that's also a stock effect. But it's quite insane, even though it used so many stock effects, it really works in the game, because a lot of them have been edited like quite brilliantly. I think for soundtrack and sound development, it was Bobby Prince who did it. Last thing I heard of Bobby Prince, he was... Oh, gonna get that in a sec. Last thing I heard of Bobby Prince, many years ago now, not many years, but some years, he was suffering from cancer and was asking for donations, I think, to pay for his bills, like the hospital bills and stuff, I think. I think he survived, cause haven't heard anything of it since then. I hope so, cause the sound is just brilliant in this game, even though Brutal Doom has new sounds, of course. It's quite funny. Bobby Prince should have had his own office, but he really didn't. He basically just had a computer and a MIDI keyboard in the conference room where they were all supposed to sit and discuss stuff. He just sat in there and did all of it, apparently. This is cool. This could turn into a demon. Okay, no, you got the demon strength room, rip and tear. Okay, there's something that looks very similar that turns you into one of the demons you get to play as for a minute, I think. You can play as the Hell Knight and the Revenant, Archwild, that kind of stuff. But Revenant and Archwild obviously ain't in Doom 1, so I think it will just be like Hell Knight or Baron of Hell. Goddamn, pinkies are so goddamn invisible in Brutal Doom. Oh, I got the... This is what I like. They can't see you, but very poorly. In the original, partial invisibility only made so they would hit you less. They wouldn't actually not completely see you. I think in here they see a little bit worse, but they can still pretty much see you pretty good, fortunately. I much prefer a Quake system, where you could get the One Ring from Lord of the Rings. That actually does turn you completely invisible for a minute, and it's actually great, because you've played high difficulties in Quake 1. You can get the invisibility ring, and just at the beginning of stages, some stages is hidden behind a wall. You can just get the invisibility ring. You can make it past the Vors and the Shamblers and everything else, and then get very close to the end without having to fight any of it, because Vors are fucking bastards. Fought the lock-on on the non-Archwilds, the lock-on on the Revenants, skeleton dudes, were bad. Oof, the Vors are relentless. They shoot up an explosive thing at you and never stop seeking you. This clearly looks out of place, but can't click it unless I'm missing something. As soon as we take that key, we're gonna get that much jet. Fuck you. Fuck. Nothing in here. Yep, of course, there you are. I was in my memory, I'm sure this opens up. How am I remembering so poorly? Okay, I think we can go to the sides. Ow, fuck. And there's health and armor and stuff. Oh! Oh, we got the fucking flamethrower, and we can actually, instead of just having dead marines in this game, you can actually rescue some marines and they'll come with you and you basically get an ally. They're pretty decent, not gonna lie. They die pretty fucking easy and they have a habit of killing themselves, but it's fucking cool just having them with you. You can and you can tell him to like stay. So this works pretty great because you can go into an area where you know a lot of enemies gonna come. You can literally just tell this dude to stay, and he can give you covering fire. Come on, up that boy. Is there anything on the left? Yes, radiation suit. Oh. Jesus, this flamethrower is pretty cool, but yeah, look how fast ammo goes. Jesus. Even if they don't do a good job sometimes, this guy's pretty poor. It's only Grey Marine, he only gets a shotgun. If you can rescue a Red Marine, they have a chain gun, and if you can... Some of the best ones is the Brown Marine, he has a rocket launcher, and then the Blue Marine, he has plasma gun. Though, even though the Brown Marine is amazing with a rocket launcher, he has the habit of either shooting you to death if you walk in front of him, or he'll just go up against the wall and hit himself and kill himself. That's quite common. Nope. First word was something here. Never mind. When that guy died, was that the Quake grounding sound? Or not the Quake grounding sound, the Quake death sound. Sound like for a second. Got the map. That's nice. Okay, he took care of a guy. He's, like I said, he can be quite decent to have. Fuck. There we go, that's the yellow key. There's a Spectre around here. There he is. Oh, there's a few, Jesus. Secret here, and then you can get a Green Marine, and he has a machine gun. He's a normal one, unfortunately, but it will have to do. There's really nothing behind me. Yeah, now there is. Thought so. Fuck, what? Oh, it's you that's firing. Can I get up this way? Nope. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Hello. Oh, I fucking love the minigun in Brutal Doom. You spray it for days and just... And he shot me. Then that's the fucking problem. They can hit you. Fucking dickhead. Literally just hold down the trigger and fucking pray at this point. Did my Marines make... Well, yeah, they did. They're just stuck up there. Luckily they come with me to the next mission. But not always. Sometimes they actually don't come with you, or they just teleport. But even if you go out of the mission, sometimes they come with you and sometimes they don't. Even if they're in the same room as you when you exit, sometimes they will not come. Oh, 100 secrets. Wasn't even trying to get all secrets. Okay, there would be noise. Ow! I'll blame that on the Marine. Oh, I remember my speedrun record for... Not on a speedrun, I suck at it, but I remember my speedrun record on Xbox 360 on the BFG edition for Doom 1. I remember it being... like, the episode 1 Even Dead, I remember it being 9 minutes something for the entire episode. I was so sad actually, because, I can't remember, it was so many years ago, but like, after school I was so sad I would like hop on it and learn all levels to try to get better and better and better score like every day. To like completely learn the routes and learn all enemy placements. I remember this one I struggled the most on, I still do. For some reason my brain used to not want to compute this map to memory. Right, through here and then up through here I think. But yeah, blue door. Can't remember, does this button do anything? Or does it just bring you back down? Oh fuck, that's good. I think, could we potentially just jump out of that? Fuck you. Oh, another bloody pinky. They're so annoying because they're fast and they actually lunge at you now. Can we actually jump out of this window? And no, we can't. Could we jump from there then? Nah, probably nothing worth trying, we'll just waste time. But we can jump from here. Nope, apparently we can't even jump from here, never mind. Damn, my sheets. Can't cheat the game now. Well, I could just no-clip it, but I'm not going to. If I no-clip it, I could literally just no-clip it again, and that's no fun and that ain't worth it. It'd be nice if it could hit you. Okay, it was pointless coming up here. Or am I not then? Maybe I'm missing something. Sorry about that. As Hagrid the Great would have said. Sorry about that. Jesus. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the blue dude, isn't it? Oh, here's the plasma gun. You're supposed to go through there, but fuck, let's just jump out the window. Oh! Marine, you stood in my way. Thanks. And I think that opens the door and we can just walk right out. And we can just walk right out. I've gone past it, yeah, there we have. Oh! Just gonna go grab a drink in this little section. Alright, 4 minutes 48 seconds, not bad. Oh, did I take that? Oh yeah, you guys can talk. I forgot about that. These guys can fucking talk. Take him. Don't hit me. Fucking hell, that's the problem with you. If you have too many marines still using the field. But I mean, they killed him. Did a pretty decent job. Jesus. Even though this is a pretty decent computer, it has some lag, and like when explosions and lots of blood comes on screen, it has trouble running Brutal Doom, and I don't know why. I could spawn like hundreds and hundreds of people, like spawn them in what's it called? Fallout games, and the computer will run just fine, but an explosion in this game, and come with me, our assistant told me to stay, but an explosion in this game, it kinda lags a little bit, I'm not sure why. And of course it's not happening in the original Doom, it's just this mod. I didn't use that this problem, but I do now. It might be how I run it, because you have a different couple of ways of running it when you first boot it up. Wait, I'm missing a secret, aren't I? No? Did I get the map? Yeah, okay, then I'm not missing anything. Well, feel I can. Oh yeah, the secret room there. Oh, what's it this side? No. There we go. Oh, poor Marines, the experience of hell, so you're just gonna fucking annihilate them. Yeah, you are dead. Only you are coming with me. This is gonna be a painful death for you, buddy. Probably for me too, let's save. Oh yeah, okay, we got the demon room and a barrel of help, never mind. Oh, nope, apparently my Marine got in the way and I fucking... Oh, and I killed that Marine. Whoops. How do I fire? Ah. Now don't grab him. The same button for like melee attack and range attack is the same, so if you get too close it grabs him. This is pretty cool. Becoming a demon yourself to fight him. Also you can see they have some new attacks that you can shoot now. 3 fireballs at once going in different directions. Damn, I didn't get to kick one in the balls, so that's a bit disappointing. Oh, nope. Oh, we're back to normal. Shit. Right, can I kick you in the balls? There we go. Look at him. I think you can only do it once, though. How do I do this? There's a way you can piss him off by telling him to go fuck himself. Doom guy pulls out his like finger and says, "Go fuck yourself." I can't remember how you do it though. Oh no, you don't. Oh, there's more over here. Can't take this because okay, no, I am a revenant. Are there revenants in Doom 1? No, surely there's not. Or did they come in later episodes? Because I know the KO demon didn't come into the second episode. So very much confused at the moment. Alright, maybe we'll survive the end bit here and not. No, we won't. It's scripted. You can't survive, you're supposed to die. My poor Marines. Well, these 2 Marines survived, I think. They got left behind. You can see just the corpse of a Marine that's been ripped apart by me because he got in the way. I just grabbed him and ripped him. Yeah, there we go. Death. It stings like rotten meat, but looks like the lost demo space. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play the Shore of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. Alright, we can see programmers. John Carmack, Mike, does that say Abrash? It's kind of pixelated, so I don't know. John Romero, Dave Taylor, Adrian Carmack. Yeah, there was a dude named Adrian. I've said Aiden, but I meant Adrian. Kevin Cloud, Sandy Peterson, yep, I don't know. Let's say American McGee or McGee. I can't fucking read this. Probably doesn't. Jay Wilbur, Sean Green. I would agree reading a book if you want to. I doubt it. My voice is very slurry and annoying. But then again, I think we all find our own voice annoying. What book would I do though? That's the thing. I mean, I have an insane collection to choose from. Oh, my favorite books. Damn. Favorite book. I'm actually doing a think now. I'm actually thinking. That's actually a very tough question. Well, I know definitely one of my favorite books is or like not books but novels. It's Lovecraft's The Lurking Fear and Lovecraft's Rats in the Walls. What else? The Metro books, they're amazing, but I only have them in Swedish, so... I have a Roadside Picnic, but I was not a fan of that at all. It was very poorly... It was poorly written grammar-wise. It could be the translation was off from, you know, Russian to English, possibly. Because Russian is a lot more direct than English, so there might be some translation errors, because sometimes it really feels like Roadside Picnic really feels like there should have been more words in between, but there's not, and it's very jumpy in text. But that's not the only problem. It's also very jumpy book-wise. It's like, oh, well, we came back from the thing, we brought an artifact back, and all of a sudden this happened, and now we're a year ahead, and it's like, okay, and then it's like, oh, I'm meeting with my old friend, and now we're gonna go back into the zone. We went into the zone, because it starts with them being in the zone. You don't get to it's like, oh, the guy's injured, and you're like, okay, how did he get injured? Then it jumps to when he was injured, and then it jumps to them getting back, and then it jumps to a different character, it jumps to the boss, I think, or some I can't remember, some boss dude. We get to see his perspective for about 20-30 pages, and all he does is go around and think to himself and drive his car and shake people down for information, okay then. And then immediately switches back to the other characters doing another thing, and it's and all of a sudden we're a year ahead, and it's just we were just talking to the boss, and now we're a year ahead. What? It's you was reading from the boss perspective, now we're a year ahead, and mutations have started to happen. And this guy did that, and it's just, oh my god, Roadside Picnic was... I really just didn't understand it, just because of the jumping. It just makes no sense to jump from the end of the story to the to the middle, and then go from middle to beginning, to then jump to a different character, and you're like, okay, what happened to the first character? And then it jumps back to the first character, but a year later, and it's what? Who writes like that? That's just confusing. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm stupid and then they didn't read it properly. I couldn't get into it, unfortunately. Which sucks, people say it's a great book, but I can definitely appreciate for what the things it did, Stalker Metro series with the zones and going in to get relics and the stalking, and that's great. Honestly, that it did great. but there was so little stalking in the book. Like, I don't know how many pages it is, like, I can't remember, but I think only 25% of the book is actually in the zone and doing things. The rest is literally just walking, talking, walking, talking, walking, talking with the bosses, with the scientists, and him explaining stuff, and it's like, we get no action. So, maybe Lovecraft, I did pick up a bunch of sci-fi books for like £1, like a collection of them that was actually just £1. And they could be fun. Cause I used to Google them, I haven't read them at all whatsoever, but they were £1 and they had good reviews, and I was just like, £1, like old sci-fi books from the 50s, 60s, that type of stuff. Fuck, what do I have? What are they called again? Let's see if I can make out the titles from over here. Well, I can see one book, Star Trek: The Search for Spock. Sundogs, I think one of them is called. It had an interesting cover, so I bought it. No idea if it's any good. I have Dune. I did buy it. Because it was cheap as well. And I might read that, but it's pretty long. I do have a lot of Star Trek books. And that's a trick, not a trick, but that's a tip for anybody listening really, is don't buy books new unless you really want them. If you don't read something, you can go to, there is bookstores that only stack old books, so you can go to thrift stores, charity shops, and you can literally pick up like Stephen King's It, a 1,000 page book for £2 in good condition as well. Just, people will keep books in pretty decent condition and like, get rid of them to charity shops, and they will sell them for £2. So for £2 you can get a 1,000 page book. It's like, quite insane going to an actual book, like new bookstore, because like I've been to town and it's like the same book, because there's two great bookstores. There's one that's very expensive but has a lot of new stuff and has like a lot of sci-fi stuff. It's even called a sci-fi bookstore, but it has fancy and all that. And then you have another one called Satchers, and this dude has 55,000 books, only old books. He literally will buy hundreds of books every day and move them, and he has two stores here in town. And going to him is great. You could literally pick up an insane amount of books for just £1 a book. And I can go to the sci-fi store, I can pay like Dune, I can pay £20 for it, or I can go to him and get a version, like an older version that's been used just a little bit, and it will still look just being prime condition, and I'll get it for like £1 or £2. Unless I'm a collector. I'm a collector, yeah, I will get I will get the new edition, keep it pristine, but if I just want to read it, I see no point in paying £20 if I just want to read it. I see honestly no point unless it's something new and like, it's really interesting, and it might take a while before it comes on the market like cheap. But then if I just want to read it, I'll just go to a thrift store, charity shop, whatever, and get it that way. I think it's also a great way to save money for any students, because a lot of these because a lot of these shops will actually carry old math and physics books and English books and stuff like that, and these student books, they're fucking expensive as shit. So it could be good to get them, but obviously they won't have the same subject that we might have. Like if you get a physics book from 2002, obviously it won't be the same stuff in it as your course in 2021, but it will still give you a pretty good basics, I'd say. Maybe not depend on that, of course, because buy an old book and then just depending on that for your course could definitely fail you because you don't have this stuff, the material you need. But it's definitely a boost. You can like read before you go into uni or college. You're like, I want to be, I don't know, you know, I want to work in digital arts, you know, whatever. You can probably, you know, if you can already decide when you're 15 years old something, oh, I want to go to school with this, and then, you know, you can find quite a cheap book, you just read that and get a little bit of a head start before you start, you know, your what's it called? It's not season. Oh, it's called season? Nah, fuck it. Like, I can't fucking remember what, you know, your course. But yes, back to book. Sorry. I think this one is pretty great. It's called Firebirds, I think, and it's basically this sci-fi book. It's basically about. It's more or less like a furry sci-fi before furry was a thing. It has a great cover. It's basically a world that's like dominated by very Star Trek like. It's a planet dominated by like lion humanoids. Haven't read that either, unfortunately. Ha! NPC thinking noise. I do have the original Dracula from the 1800s by Bram Stoker. That's pretty good. I have not Sherlock, well I do have Sherlock as well. I have The Hound of Baskerville, also another fucking great novel. Shakespeare Macbeth, but I don't think I want to read that, even though I enjoy it. I don't. It's more of a play. It's not. It's like very much a script and a play, so it doesn't translate well to just straight reading it. I do have actually an interesting book. I have the Star Trek Compendium that shows, that has pictures and everything. It tells you how every episode were made in the original Star Trek. Like, it will devote a page or two to every Star Trek episode, and it's like a big book, and like it will have pictures of everything, and like how production was, reception, the reviews of it, and you know, it's behind the scenes of making each Star Trek episode. And I could scan pictures of the pages and just like have that in the background and like of each page and read that. That could work. So you can both see the pictures and stuff. I also plan to continue my Sims 3 Let's Play sometime. Gonna make a new family. An outrageous family. Swedish books translate to English. Well, I do have a quite rare book by these days. With lots of old Swedish poetry that is basically lost today. Like you try to Google them, you can't really find it. Unfortunately, it's never been uploaded, and people don't seem to care for it anymore. The book was like written in the 50s. It's based on like lots of old texts and poetry of like what poets wrote about Sweden and its kings, and even has stuff from the Viking ages, like what the inscriptions of some of these Viking stones meant. Just when I got the book. Let's see here. Here's one. Rune stones around like, or about bondesorg, meaning farmer grief. And it just says like, a lot of these stones were raised by sons for the fathers when they passed, like these old Viking stones. Söner Toste, sten efter fadern, Torkel ristade Tostensten, meaning sons of Toste, stone after the father. Torkel, he carved into the stone, carved into Torste's stone, meaning like his son raised the stone after he had died in his honor. Where's this page? It's probably my favorite thing I read in the Swedish literature. Let's see, no, let's see, in the beginning of the book, any chapter. Okay, no chapters, great. Just gonna have to, like... There we go, Erik's Kronikan is called. Erik's Chronicle. Basic translation from first Gud i sjö ära, lov och pris, som allt har skapat mäktigt och vis. God shall honor, God, I don't know how to translate that word, sorry, and price that has all created, powerful and wise, and that has power to benefit both the earthly kingdom's joy and the heaven's mercy. They who hide his sacred message, I still don't know how to translate this word, and honor be God. He created the world so wide with forest, grounds, mountains. I don't know what to translate either. Leaf and grass and water and beaches, and much very lovely, many lands, and one of them is the name of Sweden, Iho, a name that north in the world seeks, so he can find what it is. Gode fights he finds there, knighthood and the hero's goodness. Against Didrik of Bern, they well stood. The country sees, and God given mercifully. Yeah, that's a little bit about this book. Very hard to translate because all of these old Swedish words that I know what they mean in Swedish. I don't know how to translate them though. I was actually thinking... Oh, I'm reading message. Yeah, I was actually... Good idea. I was just thinking... Oh, making a video completely about the Swedish scanning accent, like every word and like basically how to speak it and why it's so different from normal Swedish and like show written compared to like how normal Swedish is written and such and such. I think that could be a good idea. But yeah, I think this live stream's gone on a little bit, so I think... Yeah, and I can definitely do that. Don't know how I would really do it, but I can definitely do that. What is... Just gonna check real quick. What's pure old school mode? Ah, you start with a pistol. Okay. So the only difference is you start with a pistol? Is that it, or...? Okay. And no, we're not playing this again. You also have Brutal Deathmatch, which is pretty funny. No player one start. Start? Unknown command start. God knows how Brutal Deathmatch... I've been able to get to work before. Okay, no, you're not gonna... Do I just have to type yes to confirm it? No. Oh god, unknown middle texture, unknown textures, Jesus. Oh well. But yeah, until next time, I shall hopefully find something else to stream. Could be pretty fun. Right, sorry that the end of the video went on for so long. If people just want to watch Doom, oh well. See people later when I next stream. Probably gonna be Sims or something like book related probably. Hey, maybe I should start a book review. That could be fun. Alright.